Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, a very competitive playoff matchup. The number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the LSU Tigers against the Miami Hurricanes. This opening round playoff game about to kick off. Let's check with Holly Rowe down on the sidelines.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, the message to his team to start this playoff race, it's about us. As you know, the spotlight has been on his wide receiver winning the Heisman Trophy and all of the hype associated with this, but it is time to turn the page. Even the wide receiver shouted out to his teammates, guys, I'm here for you. It's all about us moving forward. We'll see if they can put that same sense of chemistry together to start this game. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He could go. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I can hardly hear myself even think. This is absolute pandemonium. The whole playoff game here on campus, and their defense is able to put it in the end zone after the pick. That is unreal. What a great start to this game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Using his legs, it's Durham. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back. It's Levitt. The pocket breaking down. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. It's a keeper. Powers through. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front, they're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Durham. Here he goes. Out of bounds. He's spotted inside the 40.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a 1st down.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Bringing pressure. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble to his left. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback and just showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a 1st down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
Play action fake, looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
LSU will spend their first timeout. Now left with 2 of them during the first half. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that one's picked off. He breaks into the open. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the offense convert that pick into points. They're set up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, I always feel like a good tight end is your best friend in this position on the field. You're in the red zone. You've got the matchup that you want with your tight end. But here's the deal. He's got to make that catch. That's a good throw. It's on target. That ball has got to be hauled in.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Canes.
Chris, this is what you work on so hard in the offseason, are these timing routes in particular in this point on the field. If it's thrown on time, you really can't defend it, and the defender's got no chance. It's a touchdown based on all of that offseason work.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Breaks into the clear. Powering through a tackle. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. And right away, this running back rips off a big gain. And that was a question, right, Joel? On the road here in this playoff, could this offense quiet this crowd down by getting the running game going?
Chris, that's what makes this such a tough matchup for the home team, is because this running back is so good. He can quiet the crowd. They're going to run their offense through him. This is one of the reasons why I felt like this lower seed was a real matchup problem for this group.
5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Looking for some space. It's Durham. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive gain for this offense.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
2nd down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Defense is playing well in all areas here. First, the pressure on the quarterback. He's clearly hurried, and because of that, I didn't feel like this was the best read. He just kind of jumps at it and throws it right into double cover.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Single back takes the handoff. Look out, he's breaking free. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Gain on the first play, moves it to the 43. It'll be first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside. Chris, the quarterback sees man-to-man before the snap, and he knows he's got the slant. Now it comes down to execution. He puts the ball right on the frame of the wide receiver, and it's a nice completion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got a crease. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. The Hurricanes will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Miami.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wilson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. The first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And that's incomplete. Even on a 4th down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Aggressive call on the first play of the drive, but it doesn't work.
You cannot miss a wide-open wide receiver down the field. That's a big play, a huge play. Could have broken this game wide open. You've got to step through your drop back, and if anything, underthrow that ball. This cannot go over his head.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense, is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quick throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And the home crowd here is unhinged.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
This is a really poor decision. You've got to manage the game as a quarterback, make your offense right. Here, it's the first play of the drive, and as soon as you break contain and you're outside of the pocket, you cannot take a sack. That ball has got to be thrown into the 5th row, burn the ball, create 2nd and 10 rather than 2nd and forever.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackled there by the defense. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Ball hand. This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Miami Hurricanes and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped short in that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable 4th down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
So instead of trying to pin the opponents deep with a punt, they'll go for it on 4th down. First drive of the game. Offense looking to throw the ball. He fires downfield. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? The first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They'll get him down for a gain of 1.
Chris, as a quarterback, you've got to always make your offense right. And here the coverage unit did such a good job. Look at this. There's nowhere to throw the football, and yet the quarterback just makes the offense right by picking up a positive gain. It doesn't have to be a big play all the time. You just do these little things and keep moving the ball forward.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
It's a really solid job by this defense. Look at the pursuit of the quarterback as he scrambles, and they're just forcing him to the outside. And as he gets near the sideline, now he's got a decision to make. Do I take a hit, try to get 1 or 2 more extra yards, or just step out of bounds? I think this is the correct decision. There's no reason to take that contact, so he just steps out for a short gain.
That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect. It's incomplete and go in the other direction.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up 2nd down.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Here comes the rush. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
Fielded at the 25. But he's got some space here. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Sees an opening. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
The Canes are in the red zone. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. QB keeps it himself. And he'll just follow his center to pick up the 1st down yardage.
Chris, the only thing popping into my head right now is easy game. It's 3rd and inches. Just sneak it, move the chains, create a 1st down.
The Canes line up on 1st and 10 now. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Quick throw, testing the middle. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Great defense here and really good timing, because anytime you're going to bat that ball away, there's always a chance you're going to arrive too early and create a pass interference. But here the defender times it perfectly, swats it away for an incompletion.
It's a draw play. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Goes out quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Lets it go quickly. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Canes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. So obviously the defense will decline that penalty by the offense, and that interception will stand. A play action, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
So second down after the incompletion. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught at the 30, still running. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. Here comes the pressure. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
He escapes the pocket. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
No mystery who they're looking to on third down. You find your best wide receiver, you love the matchup, and you go to him. That's an easy pitch and catch and an easy first down.
Well, they make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 6.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Face mask penalty cost the defense 15 yards and a first down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Touchdown, Miami. Barrels into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality, that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. To the air, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Tries the right with a quick throw. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, they keep trying to throw the football, and there is zero rhythm in this passing game. It looks like the quarterback is in the backfield, and he's seeing ghosts. In his mind, it looks like he's facing 16 defenders. He's got no idea where to go with the ball.
Tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. The defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, we knew that they were going to try to get this wide receiver the ball in creative ways here in the run game. I really love this design, but the defense was also ready for it. If we know what's coming, certainly they do, and they were ready for that play.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, fourth down.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And now the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gilbert. They bring him down after a short gain there. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up first down at the 33.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. And nothing after the catch. They stop him cold. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pressure's on. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, this is a good job by this defense. Just keep the ball in front of you and force a 4th down and hopefully a punt.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quick pass, the catch is made. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. 4th down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. He's hit as he throws it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. trying to run it. It's Mobley. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Let's see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's a big moment here in this playoff game to get points before halftime, knowing the other side is going to get the football to begin the 3rd quarter. Joel, exactly what they were looking for.
Chris, that's exactly right. The last thing that they wanted to do is afford a chance for the opposition to double up and get a late score in the 2nd quarter and then get the ball in the 3rd quarter. This is a tremendous drive to be able to stick the ball in the end zone, then go in at halftime and regroup, look at film, and get a real good cohesive plan for this 2nd half. Because here we go. We got 1 half of football left to move on in this playoff.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Nice grab. It's gone. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Caught quickly. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
What a catch! He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense. That defender who's responsible for the tight end and pass coverage also has run responsibility. That's what allows the tight end to be open, and now you just have to hit him with an accurate ball. Beautiful job by this offense. And again, one of those concepts as a quarterback I absolutely love.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Gets the first and still running. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. More of the same for this offense early in the 3rd quarter in this crucial game, Joel. They're going to the target that really hasn't been stopped by this defense yet.
Chris, they've tried man coverage. They've tried zone coverage. At this point, I think it has to be a double team. Look for a bracket. You've got to bracket this wide receiver, or they're just going to wear him out en route to a win. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
It's a nice run setting up third down here, and as an offensive play caller, you got to understand, are you willing to go for it on fourth down? I think they should be willing to go for it on fourth down. Even if they don't get it, the opposing offense would have to go 90-plus yards to score.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. To throw, it's Carr. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. The pass rush closing in. Grabbed by the receiver. Five-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Try to catch the defense with the draw. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is 3rd and management. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's running out of time here. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over. They're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, it's a frustrating situation. 4th down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On the run, it's Fletcher. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The short hands. It's Vaughn. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where they have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made by the tight end. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart. And he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That might be the spark that this defense needs. They're down in this ball game, really haven't had a ton of success, and right after that explosive play, they're able to get to the quarterback. Let's see if they can build on that success, Chris, and continue to get stops, try to get the ball back for their offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Offense will take the penalty, move them a little farther away from their own goal line. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense. Try to get another series moving forward.
And he's got it from 58 yards away. Never in doubt.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
This is exactly what they need, Chris. They need to continue this rhythm right here. This quarterback makes a nice throw, but now they need to continue this ball down the field because they've got a multiple possession deficit. I think you've got to go quickly. You got to get this ball in the end zone and then see where you can go after that.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a second down. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets the
catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And with one explosive play, they're across midfield. First down at the 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
What a response from this defense. They give up the explosive play on the previous snap and come right back and get to the quarterback, create a negative play, and put him behind schedule. That's exactly what you need to do, in particular, after they generated some momentum.
He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. This offense is still clicking. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan. And obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Coming after him. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space. Look out. And he goes out right near the 45-yard line.
That was the most important play for this offense. Had to get the conversion if they wanted any chance in this game whatsoever. Now, put it into fifth gear. They've got to go fast and score in a hurry.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a dart to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You need a second possession, so you got to go for broke. This ball has got to be thrown aggressively down the field. It needs to get into the end zone quickly.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. That big gain good enough for a first down. Gets us to the 2-minute timeout. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
Chris, that's exactly what you want to see from your defense. Slam the door shut, multiple possession lead here in the fourth quarter, and they go out there and they've got to understand, as a coverage unit, that ball is going to start being in harm's way. The quarterback has got to take risks to try to come back in this game, and they're able to step in front for the interception and basically the win.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Leaning on the run game here. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. Chance to strategize for the second down play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something. It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Trying to find some room. It's Fletcher. He's got room to run. Look out. And there it is, the first down to essentially ice this playoff game, and they'll move on to the semifinals. And now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. Frustrating to spend that timeout after giving up first down yardage. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do in this second down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Ball handed off. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Oh, it's a reverse. Creative play call, but the defense is ready and got it for no gain. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. This team just continues to impress, back-to-back playoff wins. And now, Joel, I think you can throw the seedings out. They're in for the semifinals. They look as good as anybody at this point.
I couldn't agree more. They look better than anybody at this point. They played well at the line of scrimmage. Their quarterback is playing very well. And I don't want to play this team right now. There seems to be a level of urgency and focus that is very uncommon. And this is a group that clearly understands their objective. They're aiming for a national title.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Klatt and Holly